Welcome all of you in SST College of Arts and Commerce Ulhasnagar. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Assistant Professor Anil Telinge. आज के इस सेशन में हम फाउंडेशन कोर्स दैट FC NSS में जो स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज सेमेस्टर 4 में हेल्पफुल होने वाले चैप्टर से रिलेटेड बातें करेंगे. Their industry plays a vital role, excellent role for the development of the nation. देश के डेवलपमेंट में, देश के तरक्की में इंडस्ट्री काफी अच्छा रोल प्ले करते हैं. You very well know there are different types of industries like large scale industry, small scale industry, as well as maybe a third territory industries. Such types of industries are available, or which is play an important role in development of the nation. A country like India, the small scale industries plays a vital role for the development of the nations. Currently, the government of India announced so many schemes for the development of small scale industries like a cottage industry. So let's see what's actually involved into the small scale industries. The main reason to develop such types of industry to create the employment opportunities, generate the employment, so to avoid the big problem which face our country, which is called as unemployment. A definition point of view, if you all are analyze the small scale industry is it is literal difficult task, because a definition of small scale industry varies from country to country, time to time, and place to place. So no one can define in a proper ways what actually the small scale industry, but industries which is labor oriented, which is flexible in nature, which can be easily start even a single person, may be called as a small scale industry. So definition some clear cut यहाँ पे नहीं दे पाएंगे. If you analyze the characteristics of small scale industries, the characteristics helps us to define the small scale industry. First of all is a labor intensive. You all of you know that India large in populations, maximum crowd from the village area. So labor intensive small scale industry helps lots for the nation development, या nation builders of our nation. The main characteristics of small scale industry, it is a labor intensive, more important or emphasis given to the labors. So apart from the technology, apart from the machine oriented, the small scale industry is a labor intensive. That's why in economic development of nation, small scale industries plays an important role. Second one is it is a flexible in natures, because of small natures, which is started by the single individuals having or more dependent on the labor intensive part. It is a flexible in natures. A small scale businessman can easily turn up, can easily change the business unit as well as business process. That's why it is a flexible in natures. Additional characteristics, one man business, even one person can start the small scale industries. No need of the maximum limit, no needs of the huge capital, no needs of the technological haddock. The even simple person can start the small scale industries. So it's a one man business. It's another important characteristics of small scale business. The additional characteristics of small scale industries, the lesser gestation periods. What do you mean gestation periods? The gestation period means nothing but the conversion of raw material into the finished goods. Dear, to prepare an aeroplane, to prepare a train, it's required the huge or high gestation periods, but to produce the small unit like the plastic bottles, etc., having a small gestation period, so lesser gestation period, it also characteristics of small scale industries. Educational levels, no that much qualification is needed, a little but skill which helps to be a small scale industries owner. Like a carpenter can start his own shop, even the beauty parlors, the woman can start the beauty parlor business. So it is in small in natures. And last characteristics of the small scale industry, but obvious, it is an profit motive. A profit motive as well as it's provide the employment opportunities, the large or huge margins of the population of our nation. So simply the characteristics, it is a labor intensive, more focus is provided to the labor rather than the industries. Additional, it's a flexible in natures, no rigidity, the rules, regulation, government pressures they are free. The all small scale industry free from that particular pressure. So it's a flexible in natures. The most critical criteria for any business, that is a membership. For partnership firm, minimum 2 for the joint stock company, minimum 7. Other for the cooperative society require the minimum 10 members, but the members requirement for the small scale industry, even one person, one man business can be start or within a limited capital or with a limited scheme. The lesser gestation periods means nothing but the productivity periods, the product which converted raw material into the finished goods, having the so small gestation period. So lesser gestation period is also one of the important characteristics. Part and parcel of education's level, if you consider the education levels of this small scale industries owner, even a simple skill like ITI holders, even the plumbers, carpenters, they can start their business in a simple skill. And but obvious, as a other business organization, the small scale industry is a profit motive organization. To earn the profit is the main or primary objectives of every small scale industry business. My dear students, any types of small scale industry? Yes, the manufacturing industries, industry which convert the raw material into the finished product, which involve into the production process. Yes, the simple cottage industries prepare the baskets from the like bamboos, though it may be treated as a manufacturing industries in a small nature, labor intensive, flexible in natures. The one of the best example of the small scale industry which is an cottage industry. So manufacturing industries, units that produce the finished goods either for the consumption or use for the processing the industries. ये जो industries होती है हमारी small scale industries which produce the manufacturing product which use for the processing of the industries. So यहाँ से जो product बनता है which may be used for the industry purpose for the finished product. So manufacturing industries. Second one is the ancillaries industries, like a big multinational companies manufacture the finished goods, but they don't generate because all the part of themselves. Vendors of these companies are ancillaries units. So those companies which prepare the big units, yeah, big product, but they need the small unit from the other industries. So whatever small units provided by the subordinate or it may be other firms, it is treated as ancillary services. The one of the important small scale industries in our nation, that is the service industry, they provide the service like outsources, the repair shops, maintenance industries. They all conduct under the small scale service industries. Sometimes for the machinery repairing, then maintenance of the industries, maintenance of the godowns. For that purpose, we need the supports from the outsiders, that's maybe outsourcing. So all are treated as a service industry. So my dear students, the manufacturing, ancillary service providing and service industries which provide the services, no doubt by charging something of fees, all are also involved into the स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री. तो स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री हैविंग 3 टाइप्स, इसके 3 प्रकार में हम क्लासिफाई कर सकते हैं. जो उत्पादन क्षम में होती है, जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू यूज होती है. एंसिलरीज जो किसी को इनपुट प्रोवाइड करने का काम करती है, जो स्मॉल पार्ट्स से बिग इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्ट बनता है, तो उनके लिए एक एंसिलरीज मतलब सपोर्टिव इंडस्ट्री के तौर पर यह काम करती है. Service industries are already clear, which is ready to providing services like repairs and maintenance services which require for the many industries, as well as for the warehousing purpose. Such types of industries plays on vital roles. Sir, what are the important roles of small scale industry in our nations? In nations like India, developing nations, and in developing nations so many problems arises. In these problems, the unemployment is one of the important problems, and such problems are removed by the small scale industries. So the role of small scale industries, if you take into consideration, it is a dynamic and vibrant sectors of the economy. Today's our economy, it's developed with the support of the small scale industry. Rather, small scale industry plays a vital role for the vibrations or the development of the Indian economy. That's why it plays a dynamic and the vibrant role in development of Indian economics, because it provides the employment opportunity, generate the employment opportunity, and most of the employment opportunity to the village peoples, or it may be a village area. That's why dynamic and vibrant sectors of Indian economy, it is one of the important role. Prominent role in a socio-economic, social development and socio-economic point of view, small scale industry plays a vital role. It provides the employment opportunity such groups which need the employment opportunities, even some tribal areas like some हम आदिवासी एरियाज बोल सकते हैं कि वहाँ के लोगों को ये एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोवाइड कर चुके हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री। जो सोशो इकोनॉमिक इशू था कि समाज को डेवलप करना है, कुछ पर्टिकुलर सोसाइटी को डेवलप करना है, तो उसमें हमारी स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री काफ़ी अच्छा रोल प्ले कर रही है। ऐसे विभागों को वो बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोवाइड करके दे रही है, सो उनका स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग भी यहाँ पे इंप्रूव हो रहा है। तो स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री का एक इंपॉर्टेंट रोल है द सोशो इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट और मेंटेन द इक्वालिटी अमंग टू द पीपल। ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द कंट्रीज, सोशो इकोनॉमिक जो सोशल गैप था उसको रिमूव करके इंडियन इकोनॉमी को बूम करने का काम सोशल इकोनॉमिक के द्वारा, सोशो इकोनॉमिक के द्वारा हमारी स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री कर रही है। करंटली अकाउंट्स ऑफ 35% ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट ऑफ आवर नेशंस, हमारे देश के पूरे एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज में 35% एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज हमारी स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री प्रोवाइड कर रही है। इससे भी काफी जो सपोर्टिव पार्ट है नेशंस को, नाउ सम स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज प्रोडक्ट इट मे बी ऑल्सो एक्सपोर्ट रिजर्व जनरेशन में भी स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री काफी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर रही है। सो सोशो इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट, क्योंकि स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री को डेवलप करना है, इसलिए गवर्नमेंट ने विलेज एरिया को डेवलप करने के लिए प्रयास किया है। वहां पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोवाइड करना, रोड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करना, ये सब काम आज जो मिनिस्ट्री है बिकॉज ऑफ स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री के द्वारा कर रहे हैं। तो स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज प्लेज एन वाइटल रोल फॉर द इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ आवर नेशंस। आगे भी ये स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री देश के तरक्की में, देश के डेवलपमेंट में इसी तरह का रोल प्ले करते रहेगी। होप सो इट्स अ सजेशन टू आवर मिनिस्ट्री ऑल्सो, आवर नेशंस ऑल्सो, टू गिव अ मोर इंपॉर्टेंस टू द स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री बिकॉज सोशो इकोनॉमिक बैलेंस एज वेल एज द डायनामिक इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ नेशंस। करंटली 35% ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेटेड फ्रॉम द स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री। सो हमें इन सबको प्रॉपर तरीके से एनालाइज करना है, इन सबके ऊपर ध्यान देना चाहिए। होप सो ये वीडियो आप सभी के लिए हेल्पफुल होगा। जो आप फाउंडेशन कोर्स NSS में सेमेस्टर 4 जो बच्चे अपीयर कर रहे हैं उनको ये वीडियोस काफी हेल्पफुल होगा। थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट।